question is, why don't you post consistently?
Well, honestly, not many of you know this, but like, I'm a perfectionist.
I'm done listening. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jade, the hostess of today's video. We are going to be interviewing the one and only Jade YX6. But before we start, I have some kind words here. We're going to see which one we have today. What a pretty, lovely one. It says, may He grant your heart's desires and make all your plans succeed. Psalms 20 verse 4. So let's go straight into today's questions. First question we have here for you is, so why do you have a YouTube channel in the first place?
The reason I started this channel was to, well, the original reason, the initial reason was to share my faith and share my walk with Christ, and sort of just document my life. But I ended up losing the plot. Actually already when I just about started, because of the excitement and also because of outside voices and different people's opinions, and yeah, I ended up losing direction, and also I just wanted to please the audience, wanted to keep my audience engaged, or rather watching. So that's why, but that's why I ended up losing the plot.
Okay. Next question. Okay, by the way, this is going to be 11 questions plus a bonus. Yes. Who are you doing this for?
I think for myself first. Definitely for myself first. The reason I started was so that I could remind myself of who I am, look back at my journey and reflect. Because through life I was starting to forget certain things and how I handle certain things as well, and just who I am in general. So I wanted to sort of document my life so I can look back on it.
And what does being a content creator mean for you?
For me, being a content creator is, being able to connect with different people worldwide and, showing up even on your worst days, not performing, being yourself and being true to yourself, not just following trends and stuff like that.
Okay, but the real question is, why don't you post consistently?
Well, a lot of you don't know this, but I'm a real perfectionist when it comes to certain things, especially when it's something that is meaningful and something I value. So like sometimes even like things with chores, it's like I want things to be perfect. But yeah, that's how it's like sort of been with my YouTube as well. You know, trying to have the perfect lighting, have the perfect sound, you know, trying to have my video perfect. And obviously that's that's something you can't really reach. So it does like sort of frustrate me when I don't get what I was wanting, when it comes to like the videos I make or the videos I post and edits I do, etc. Also because I can be a perfectionist, I spend so much time, you know, on prep and even editing. So that's why sometimes like I don't end up posting, you know, because like when I post, I want it to be something I'm proud of, you know. I don't want it to be rushed or feel under pressure, because then I don't like end up enjoying it, and I sort of start feeling like disconnected from that video I posted, you see.
If you don't post, how does it make you feel?
Honestly, it's a bit of a mixed feeling when it comes to that, because sometimes I feel at peace because like I just needed that break, and then other times like I beat myself up really hard on myself because like I didn't show up. Yeah, so it's a mix. I also think of what, you know, I sort of like have a fear of what people are going to think or say. Honestly, I feel like sometimes I care too much when it comes to that, you know, like how my videos are posted and whatnot.
What scares you the most about being visible online?
Well, what scares me about being visible online is, you know, people taking my content out of context, you know, me being misunderstood, or like having my videos be used for negative, like using my videos like negatively, and then also judgment from people, and really like people having the wrong idea, having wrong ideas about who I am as a person. Yeah, I think. And then like what's obvious and, well, I don't know, maybe yeah, and then like privacy reasons and also safety reasons, you know, because like some people might use the information that I put out, you know, for something bad. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Question number 7. Have you ever wanted to quit? And what stopped you?
Yeah, sure. You know, yes, I definitely. Well, no, not exactly. I have doubted whether I was even good at this, like at having a YouTube channel of my I have like questioned whether I'm good at it, but I never truly wanted to like give up or quit rather. What stopped me, I would say it was remembering why I started to like sort of document my life, make a movie for myself. But yeah, to come back and rewatch, reflect, and like see my growth as well. Yeah, that's for sure what stopped me. Also, I love making videos. I love creating. I love editing, and it's nice to learn and see how much I've learned over the years, I guess, or months. Let me rather say months. But yeah, learning, seeing what I'm capable of learning. Yeah, it's really fun. So that's why I stay coming back and I don't quit.
What concerns you the most when it comes to your channel?
I guess what scares me the most about my channel is me not reaching my full potential. Not being consistent, and I think not posting what I want to out of fear. Yeah, I think that's what concerns me the most about my channel. I don't know if that's a proper answer for this question, but that's how I take it. Oh, and being misunderstood, definitely. That's what concerns me about my channel. Being misunderstood for what I post, or in general. Yeah.
When did you realize that YouTube wasn't just a hobby?
I think I have to say it was when after I did my travel vlog, part 1, where I took a trip from East London to Pietermaritzburg. Because I realized that it was more than just posting. It was documenting my life. And it also helped me enjoy, or let me rather say, appreciate the little things. Appreciate my journey in life. That trip, wow. It was really nice, and sometimes I go back and watch it. I know most of y'all liked part 2, but I don't know, there's something about part 1 that just feels like home for me. Part 2 you get more of my personality, but part 1 it's I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, definitely after my travel vlog. Yeah.
Who do you hope finds your video one day? And also, why do you want people, what do you want people to feel after watching your videos?
I hope, people who feel lost or unsure, or behind, yeah, and just generally for people who wanna just watch something that's calming, that's real. What I want them to feel after watching my video is to feel understood, to feel calm, to feel at peace, to feel inspired. I really do hope that what I put out there helps somebody feel less alone, and maybe inspired to do something that they were once scared of doing.
What promise are you making to yourself with this channel? And what kind of content creator do you want to be?
I think the promise that I'm making is to create from truth, from faith, from my heart, and not like pushing for, scratch that, not focusing on numbers, who's watching, who's not, who's liking, who's commenting, who's not, not focusing on those things, to be honest, and be real on this channel, growing visibly and inspiring quietly. That's what should I say, that's my promise.
Okay. And then the last question we have for you today is, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start a channel? Someone who gave up, or someone in your shoes right now?
Okay. To somebody that wants to start, this is my advice to you. Know why you're starting. Know why. And then also find your niche. That I feel like finding your niche, finding what you want your channel to be, is important. And then also, don't wait until you have it all figured out, or rather, don't wait until you have everything you need before starting, because you always have something. When I started off, I would stack books on top of like a chair or table, just to have that angle. That was my stand, because I didn't have a stand before. If you saw my birthday video, I think part 2, birthday vlog, you would see there that I got a gift from my friend Beda. Shout out to Beda. She bought me a stand, which I was really needing, and I'm using it right now. But before, I used to just use whatever I had. I don't have a camera or a laptop to edit and whatever. At least now I do, but it's not really like I can edit there with certain apps. But start with what you have. I would sit there, try to find a quiet place where I can hear what's happening on the video, so I can edit. Sometimes, because it's on my phone, because I didn't have headphones or things to hear most of the time. Sometimes I borrow, but most of the time I didn't have that, or phone. No, sorry, I had a phone. Yes, at least I had a phone. Yeah, I'm how you say rambling? Is it rambling? I don't think that's right. But anyway, yeah. Yes. Let's summarize that. Know why you started. Don't compromise. But yeah, find your niche. Don't wait until you have everything. Use what you got. Don't wait for perfect. Yeah, I think perfect is not really something that you can achieve. Perfect is, I think, a mindset. It's not a destination. Yeah, if you feel that what you have is perfect, then it is perfect. Yeah. And then give yourself grace. That's the number one. If you quit, if you stopped, or if you quit, it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. You know, I can relate. Sometimes I also feel like, I'm done now. But, you know, we can come back. Yeah, you can always come back. And then, if you like me, you know, I'm sort of giving this last advice to myself. Know why you started. Create for yourself first, you know. Create for yourself first, and don't compromise. This is your channel. You can put what you want on your channel. It is your channel after all. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah. Don't give up. You know. And don't be too hard on yourself. Even if no one is watching, or no one is liking or commenting, you know, it's fine. It's your video still matters. Yeah. Keep going. Number one advice for you is keep going. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Do you?
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
So that is all for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with people you know, your family, your friends, whatever. Anyone. See you next time. Bye.
I'll make you fall in love slowly. No pressure, just you and me. Every word, every little touch, showing you're safe enough. I'll make you fall in love easy. Let the song playing on repeat.
That's a
You don't gotta question what it is.
No.